the origins of the technique tell us a lot about the nature of the lucid dreaming community, human nature, and how ideas which sound good can take on a life of their own and mislead a whole bunch of people in that process. So that's what we're talking about today. We're going to look into what all-day awareness, or ADA, is, its origins, and whether or not it's something you should be using when trying to learn how to lucid dream. So, the origins. Started in Dreamview's forum, was originally created by someone I think called Naya, who was... I'm not really sure of the details of this particular individual, but I think they were a kind of typical teenage forum user. Might be wrong with that, but it certainly gives off that, and they give off that energy in their profile. This was then made more popular by a second Dreamviews member, of which I can't remember the name, to be quite frank. And this all happened in the early noughties, back when the internet was young and a more naive place. So, what is all-day awareness? Well, it's the idea that human awareness or consciousness is quite simplistic, and it's either on or off. And if you set your mind being aware of everything going around you all the time, that will somehow transfer over into the dream world. It's a nice idea, and essentially it's just mindfulness repackaged. You know, we've all heard of the term mindfulness, a very important concept in Buddhism, elements of it in Hinduism. Mostly Eastern religions have some version of mindfulness, baked in. But in the context of religious systems, this is a state that is attained over time after much practice on the journey towards enlightenment. And of course, enlightenment is a religious concept. There is certainly no reason to believe that enlightenment is real any more than there is to believe in the concepts of heaven and hell, which is something very important and worth remembering, because it seems today that these days we take enlightenment as for granted. It's something which people who practice meditation are aiming for, but it's a religious concept. It is nirvana, enlightenment, is the idea that the human mind is capable of transcending its limitations and comprehending the entire nature of the cosmos itself. Now, is that true? Do we accept that premise? Should we engage a little humility and say, well, the universe is very big and we're very small. We're newcomers on the stage of the universe. Can we think our way into a position, or train ourselves into a position where we understand it all? Personally, for me, that sounds like a very optimistic goal. For me, when I've unpicked this, and don't get me wrong, it's a very appealing concept. When I've unpicked the concept of enlightenment, to me, the roots of it seem to be... I don't want to be too rude here, but some kind of self-importance, some kind of belief in being central to the universe or important in the universe, entitled in many ways, this belief that just because you exist in the universe, you therefore have the right to fully understand it and the capabilities to fully understand it. Most of us can't even... none of us can describe how our own brain works. So how can we possibly describe the workings of an infinitely complex universe of which we've barely mapped the tiniest pixel of that. So, the origins of all-day awareness come from essentially a religious system, which contains this concept of mindfulness. Now, on the surface, the idea that if you increase your awareness during waking hours, that will transfer into the dream world makes logical sense. It really does have a very simplistic logic to it, so I can see why it appeals. But I would say that it's an oversimplification in a dangerous way, because firstly, we're boiling awareness down the world makes logical sense. It simplistic logic to it, so I can see why it appeals. But I would say that it's an oversimplification in a dangerous way, because firstly, we're boiling awareness down the world makes logical sense. It simplistic logic to it, so I can see why it appeals. But I would say that it's an oversimplification in a dangerous way, because firstly, we're boiling awareness down the world makes logical sense. Firstly, we're boiling awareness down the world makes logical sense. Firstly, we're boiling awareness down the world makes logical sense. Firstly, we're boiling awareness down the world makes logical sense. Firstly, we're boiling awareness down the world makes logical sense. Firstly, we're boiling awareness down the world makes logical sense. Firstly, we're boiling awareness down the world makes logical sense. Firstly, we're boiling awareness down the world makes logical sense. Firstly, we're boiling awareness down. World makes logical sense. Firstly, we're boiling awareness down. World makes logical sense. Firstly, we're boiling awareness down. World makes logical sense. Firstly, we're boiling awareness. Down.
You were my brother, Anakin!
World makes logical sense.
fall in love.
You guys are being honest, otherwise I'm just kidding.
Like,
Our new adorable and affordable baby collection.
the rooster's calling.
So guys, everyone out in a kind of 3 seconds, guess a number between 1 and 40.
Right now, I am thinking of a
One, go ahead and spam me in the live stream chat.
Copy his username.
STATIZ. Wait, STATICZ. Hey, like that should I should make a clan. Statics. Statics underscore and then put your name. That'd be so cool. Yo, thank you for the 5, Renji. I'm changing my display right now. Yes. Yes, there. You guys should actually do that. That'd be so cool. Imagine just a bunch of statics people. Is that Debo? No, statics underscore your name. Statics underscore your name, not payway underscore statics. Bruh, you probably already did it, didn't you? W Donation Madness. When we get our 1 million pinning from the group, we will join the next one. What? 1 million pinning from your group? This is not my madness, actually. It was actually my friend Eddie's madness. He's one of my biggest supporters, so you know how to join that. But it's good to see you here, Snipes. It's both of you guys right now, right? Actually, my friend Eddie's madness. He's one of my biggest supporters, so you know how to join that. But it's good.